Hi, this is Chris Hoy. Thank you for joining me on Create with Chris. Today I am going to be answering the question inquiring minds want to know, can MDF be used outside? I think you're going to be as shocked as I am, so stay tuned and we'll find out together. MDF stands for medium density fiberboard, and it's created by grinding up wood, mixing it with a glue, compressing it to create a board. Since it's made up of small wood fibers, there's no visible wood grain or knots. It is very smooth, very flat, easy to work with. It's a wonderful surface. Here at Cupboard Distributing, the MDF that we use is created from ground up hardwoods, which does make a difference in the end product in that it's a little more sturdy and a little more durable than the MDF that would be available at your local hardware store or lumber yard. Back in the beginning, when MDF was first introduced, it was not a very high quality product. I think it received a black eye from the beginning because if moisture got on it, it would puff up and swell and just be totally ruined. With all of the misconceptions of MDF from the get-go, we have always recommended not to use it as an outdoor product. I decided to see if I could do a myth buster on the MDF to just see at what point MDF would be affected by moisture. I figured the best way to test for compatibility with water was to not just submit it to water, but I actually submersed it in water for different lengths of time. So here are the results of my experiment. I always recommend sealing the MDF before I paint, and I thought maybe this would make a difference on how waterproof it might be. So the piece on the left has been sealed twice, and I did the edges as well. The one on the right had no sealer. I submerged it for a total of 2 hours, whether sealed or unsealed. The unsealed piece felt a little bit fuzzy, almost like a flannel, so it did raise the grain just a bit. I did not see any difference in the thickness of the wood piece, which really surprised me. I thought the pieces might have some water spotting or damage of some sort. Now we're getting into a longer time. This is for submerged completely underwater for 6 hours. The unsealed piece felt a little bit fuzzy or almost like a flocking. I still did not notice any difference in the thickness, and the sealed had a little bit of mottling, but I was impressed there wasn't much difference. This is for 12 hours. Look at this, guys. This is hardly any different than the 6 hour. Again, it's submerged completely underwater for 12 hours. The one on the left, I sealed it twice with a multi-purpose sealer. Could not tell any difference in the thickness of the wood. Not a problem. 24 hours. Look at this. It has a little bit of water mottling, spotting, but it didn't affect the smoothness of it. It did not seep into the actual board itself. My husband said he could tell a little bit of difference in the thickness. I really could not. Unless I get my calipers out, I don't think I could really positively say there was a huge difference. So these are the results of both sealed and unsealed, completely submersed into water. If I were going to put it outside, I definitely would seal it, not only before I paint it, but also after it's finished. I will leave the final decision up to you, but hopefully after watching this, you'll have more information to base your decision on. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this short video gives you some insight on MDF, not only the characteristics of MDF, but also the durability. Please check out Cupboard Distributing in the link below for a full line of MDF products, from ornaments, plaques to door hangers, as well as paints, brushes, and everything you need to make your painting world a happier place. As always, I look forward to our next adventure together. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Until next time, remember, a little bit of paint makes a big difference.